Yo, biggest idea you bought.
Mr. Bull, please come out here. Mr. Bull.
What am I saying? Solely breathing down my back or what?
Well, I don't got nowhere else to move. What, you want me to sit like this? I don't have space either, bud.
We move the boxes that way and we're sitting over in the corner.
No, no, come back. Not more back.
No. Is anyone on the Xbox? Nope, I'm not playing. Yeah. I don't care. I guess we'll just commentate. I
Just about ready to roll. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, no, can't do pinpoint around here. Mason is trying to cheat.
Yeah, we gotta change that pinpoint.
What'd that boy say we're doing for pitching?
Meter.
Yeah. You have to wait. Yeah, you have to wait until you pitch.
Draw, whatever it says. The draw. Yellow. Swung on and
Underway from
foul ball.
Wrigley Field. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at.
Gonna be changing the settings here. Gonna be changing the settings here to meter.
He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Ryan Wu on the mound. The pitch.
Swing and a miss,
Swing
and
and
that's
miss.
strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The pitch.
And a
Foul
foul
off.
ball, he stays alive.
Staying
The
alive.
fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a 1-2.
Way off in the outside corner. It's gonna be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well.
It's a
struck out
drive.
towards right center. That one
That is
carries.
gone.
And it
393
is
feet home run.
The
For Trent
first
Grisham.
batter of the game leaves the
Hey,
yard.
there's some stuff going on here.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one foul
Swing and a
off.
miss. Strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing
Next
and a miss.
offering is
Strike
foul
2.
back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That was fouled off. Staying alive. Swing and a miss.
Just
No, that was
underway
a foul
here
ball.
from Wrigley.
Cody Bellinger staying alive in the batter's box. Fouled off again. Bellinger cannot make good contact in the ball.
Stays
Fouled
alive.
off again.
Still just the second
Outside to
batter
the
of the
right,
inning,
that's gonna be a
and on the
ball
mound, he's
1.
already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
On the ground,
So
right side.
it's a drive
Young
to right field,
handles
and
first
they're
to
out
first.
at the plate.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Aaron Judge at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Let me take over. Aaron Judge up to bat. Brian Wu pitching. The count is 0-1. It's 1-0, top of the first. The stretch and the pitch. That's a chopper to third, picked by the third baseman over the first, and that is 3. As we head to the bottom of the first, Yankees 1 all. That went really fast.
Out's base is empty.
Giancarlo Stanton, his elbows are actually working, so he's in the game. Wu is going to be looking to pitch him away, because that's how you should pitch him. And he throws it down and out. Circle change, 88 mile an hour. No balls and 1 strike. Wu gets his sign, the stretch, and the pitch. A swing and a miss by Giancarlo Stanton. Former Marlin great. Has not lived up to the hype at New York. The pitcher's not feeling good about this. You can tell by the reaction on the pitch. And it is a strikeout. A strikeout. It did look out. Stanton's not happy. The manager's not happy. But it's the Yankees, so nobody cares.
Can't make contact with the ball.
Randy Arozarena up to bat, hitting .238 on the year. The Mariners find themselves down 1. For some reason, we're playing at Wrigley Field, and that one's lifted down the third base line. A little bit early on that one, Randy. Also, some interesting developments here. These two are currently not playing by the agreed-upon rule set, as there is no meter pitching happening in this game. I'm unsure why we are there, but
This was not agreed upon.
pretty interesting that the two teachers in this May term are in this room currently. Neither heard about this agreed-upon rule change. Dear Coop, not wanting to risk being disqualified from the tournament, has just changed to the meter pitching. Randy steps back in, facing an 0-2 count. Let's see how the meter pitches change. Oh, strike 3 with a cutter. Low, 1 out. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Never mind. We're going to mash buttons. And in comes Cal Raleigh. Monster year last year. Set the record for number of home runs by a catcher, but has been nothing short of terrible this year. Swings under one there. Mariners rocking the old school Ken Griffey Jr. late 90s uniforms. The wind and the pitch. Strike 2. Kind of looks like Mason out at the wiffle ball game today. Swinging under the pitches. And strike 3. He's going to have to throw this one down. Cal Raleigh's slow. Doesn't matter. 2 away. Not super confident with the Mariners batting order here, so we're going to have to wait to see who's coming off the bat. And it is Julio Rodriguez, also having what some would consider a down year. This year, the pitch at his head, but he swung anyway. He is down 0-1. What are you thinking over there, Sully?
I'm thinking he needs to make contact with the ball if he wants to get on base like that.
That's the goal, but it's not going to work. It's a lazy pop fly out by the bleachers. So far, tarps are still on here at Wrigley, even though it's a warm day. Ben Rice to the hill. Oh, no, he's up to bat because Brian Wu is dive. Good attempt. Very early on the circle change as Wu is in the windup and the pitch. Four-seamer hit fouled on the third baseline. Maybe Zarin will let me step in for a four-city game sometime.
The 0-2.
With the windup and the pitch, that one is rocked to deep right center field, but they have a beat on it. He's going to camp under it for the second out. Oh, I would love it. I would love it. You really got to gap one to get it away from Julio there. Jazz Chisholm, one of my favorite non-Braves, especially now that he's not with the Marlins. Actually a Georgia boy. I thought we might get him on the Braves, but he slashes one, fouled on the third baseline. Hitting 242. He tends to challenge pitches that are straight down the middle, but he thinks that they're a ball. Wu at the windup and the pitch. That ball is lifted to deep center. Julio is under it, and that will be out number 2 in the top of the second.
Here's the catcher,
Making good contact with the ball, just needed to go through the defenders.
Yeah, just a bit late on that swing. The meter pitching does not seem to phase Bull at all. He's a little early on that circle change. Somebody died out there. The line and the pitch. Another lazy pop fly. Right fielder's under it, and that will take us to the bottom of the second.
We head to the bottom of the second, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter.
Josh Naylor up to bat here.
Nice grab.
Hit
What?
to
Over to first.
Hit it to the guy, and boom goes the dynamite.
And next is the
Paul Goldschmidt at third. Known for his range. Who's playing first? Ben Rice at first.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up.
Cam Zone
And although
under
it's
that one. Hitting
still really
300
good
this
for
year.
the pitcher. The hitters timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't
Slid
get
of the
there.
wind
comes
and the
up
pitch
empty.
down at the shins, but swung on
But you
by
gotta get a
Coach
pitch
Bull.
that you can handle.
Tells his team not to swing at those, but can't lay off him himself. And he does it again. Why would Deer Coop go to a different spot when he swings at all of them? You know, I blame this on Liz Bull not allowing the Bull boys to have a Nintendo Switch at their house. Just can't quite catch up to these pitches. Oh, lays off that one. Brendan Donovan with the only eye on the team. The line and the pitch. A sinker that ended up way on top of the zone, but Bull made contact with it.
2 down, nobody on.
Cam with the line and the pitch. Good eye. Inside sweeper at 89 mile an hour. The meter is full and miss.
Swing and a
But
miss.
Donovan liked it
Count now even up.
at his eyes.
And those hitters count
That's a
sometimes.
2-strike count.
A little
2 and
too
2.
aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a
Slaughter
better
sitting
pitch to
at
hit.
17 pitches for the game. That one's chopped to first. Ben Rice
And that goes
grabs it
foul.
foul. Paul Goldschmidt might have got that fair. Deer Coop hiding his controller out of fear that Bull is going to be looking at his zone. All Bull has to do is get somebody on base, and Mason will likely balk him home.
Fights it off, he'll see
That's
it
Rick
up.
fouled on the first baseline. Does Bull have a base runner at this game? No. So there has been no attempts at a balk.
It's a 2-2.
Another controversial topic in this tournament.
On the ground, right
Is
side,
Mason's
and it
inability to
goes
pitch with
just
runners on
foul.
base. He's balked in 8 runs in a game yesterday against the Atlanta Braves. The line in the pitch,
In the air, left side.
under it.
deep left.
Gearing up to throw, even though there is 2
We
outs.
played 2 innings.
Belly
1-0.
wearing
Here
the
at Wrigley
old uniforms.
Field,
What
and
year are
stepping
these
in for
from?
the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
A long time ago.
Close, but call the ball.
Just outside first strike.
Ball 1.
That was not a strike. Sorry.
We got the manager and the color man arguing. The pitch.
This one in the air, right
Slash
field.
down the first baseline. Make a diving
That's a foul ball.
attempt. He was jammed on that one. He squares to bunt. I don't think he's going to keep it out. Oh, he's going back and forth. He's messing with the pitcher, and he swings and misses. 2 strikes. Quick pitching here. The wind and the pitch.
Got him swinging.
Up high. Strike 3. Sit down. Second strikeout of the
And here's a
game
look at
for
how
Wu.
he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's
I really
Goldschmidt up
should
to the
adopt
plate.
the Ric Flair strikeout call. Nature boy. Woo!
Goldie,
Paul Goldschmidt, new
MVP,
third baseman for the New York Yankees. Questionable management
He's
by
one of the few
Mason
Major League
Thunderdome Deer
Baseball
Coop.
players born in the state of Delaware.
Woo with the wind and the pitch. Low, but he swung anyway. It's an 0-2 count. He's here for the offense, but he sits at an 0-2 count with 2 pretty pathetic swings. Woo with the wind and the pitch. Sit down, nature boy Ryan Woo with another K.
Back to the top of the
I'll bring up
Yankee order.
Trent
Now
Grisham,
it's Trent
known
Grisham
for
to
his
the plate.
sweet
1 for
mustache
1 so
and
far
lefty
today with a
swing.
solo homer in his first at bat.
Favorable matchup with the righty on the mound. The pitch, laced,
Hard, but
foul.
it's a foul ball.
Ball boy didn't have a chance.
2 down,
Feel free to
nobody
hit the
on.
donate button on the Twitch stream. Varsity Esports could use it.
And that is out of play.
I don't think anybody's watching, but if you are, we accept Venmo and Bitcoin. Woo with the line and the pitch way outside. Good take there by Trent. Hitting 235 on the year. 1-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the third on a beautiful day in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. The wind and the pitch. Strike 3. Not even close. Mariners need to get the bats going. Currently, Schlitter is sitting on a perfect game. Perfect game. Victor Robles with a chance to break that. Sits on the sinker that catches the outside corner. No balls and 1 strike. You're sitting closer than him. Robles way out in front of that 93-mile-an-hour cutter. Brings the count to 0-2 on the 23rd pitch of Cam Schlitter's night. The 24th is down in the dirt, a sweeper, a nasty one at that, and Robles swings right over it.
So digging in, Leo Rivas.
I think that's the 4th strikeout for Cam Schlittler.
Rivas squares to bunt and wears it off the chest. Happy Gilmore style. How many days until hockey tryouts? Another square to bunt. You know, I really think Dome is in Bull's head here. Just some really poor plate appearances. Line and the pitch. Strike 3. Looked like a power swing on the 100-mile-an-hour pitch. If you look out in the bleacher seats, the flags above the scoreboard has the wind blowing straight out to right field. Line and the pitch, another squared attempt at a bunt. He didn't pull it back. Cole Young, what are we doing?
Coach Bull seems very frustrated with his players tonight.
Hard to be frustrated when he's controlling. Ooh, dots the lower half of the zone with the 96-mile-an-hour sinker. Just looking for some contact here. Deer Coop unsure about this pitch. Could be right down the middle, and it is, and it's laced out to left field, but that is easy. Can of corn for Cody Bellinger. Mason, do you know why they call it a can of corn? Because way back in the day, in shopping grocery stores, they would keep the canned goods at the top, and the grocery store manager would have to get a tool to knock the cans off the top shelf and catch them as they drop down. So they call lazy pop flies cans of corn. There's your fun fact of today's May term. Bellinger recorded the last out. Now comes up to bat. Usually means good things. Ripped foul. A fan may have just perished in the bleachers at Wrigley Field. That one I don't even think made it to the dirt. Hoping the catcher was going to challenge it. Cal Raleigh. Was close. Brian Wu with the wind and the pitch to Bellinger. Inside. Evens up the count at 2-2. The 42nd pitch of the day. Bellinger shows bunt but pulls back and slashes it foul. Deer Coop wanted that one. Hits his controller out of frustration. Blaming it on the PCI as Brian Wu. The windup and the pitch. That ball is hit up the middle. Julio grabs it, gets it back in. Bellinger deceptively fast with 70 speed on first base. Odds are Deer Coop is going to try to steal here. Rumor has it, color man over there, Sully quit a game because of Mason's ability to steal.
I was.
Brian,
At the time, I was very new to the game.
Excuses are being made now by the color commentator.
Excuses. I'm explaining my case here.
Bull took a while to figure out what he's going to throw, and he
Judge in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out.
Bellinger getting a lead at first. Oh, he's inching off the base. He's going. Pitches outside. Throw is low. Safe. Second base. Nobody out. Top of the fourth. Remember, this is a 7-inning game. Line and the pitch.
These Yankees showing great discipline.
Who's out of the stretch, actually.
Patience definitely seems to be the name
The runner
of
on
the
second.
game.
The set
He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's
and the
pitch count is
pitch.
starting to get up there, and
Ball
that
is
might
hit
be
to
the best
third.
news yet for
Throw over to
Sox.
first for the out. First out. Runner did not advance wisely. Brings up Stanton, a strikeout candidate, as we saw at his last at bat. The line and the pitch. Runner goes to third. The throw is late.
Very good steals.
When a guy's got that kind of
Good
lead
at something.
base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him
Pretty
get out
sure
that
Stanton
far.
just hit that one off the ground.
Don't have to throw behind the plate. He's gonna steal third almost
This will be the
standing up.
50th pitch for Brian Wu, trying to keep that run stranded at third base. The four-seamer straight down the middle with a bad meter. Strikeout, 5th of the day for Wu.
Up in high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such
So
a
2 outs.
strikeout
Brings
business.
up Ben Rice, 0 for 1 on the night.
It has to do
Wu
with all
brings
the
it.
attention and emphasis
That's a
on
circle
improved spin
change.
rates. These
Swung through
fastballs are just
by Ben Rice.
exploding out of the pitcher's hands and
Very
jumping
early
through
on
the
that
zone.
change. Wu with the set and the pitch. Inside. The sweeper at 88. Rice checks the runner. Sets. And the pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hammered down the right field line. Foul.
Damn,
Brings the count to 1-2. Need one more pitch here to get out of the top of the 4th. We'll keep this game at a 1-run game. And
Foul ball left side.
Ben
He'll
Rice
see another.
just gets a piece of that high fastball.
Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Good take there by Ben Rice. Ball in the dirt. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of 4. Wu sets. And the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls
Just a
the
great at bat here, Sully. What do you think? Great at bat here by Ben Rice.
Yes, he's going to
Yeah,
have to just
few fouls.
change speeds a little bit.
Just making Wu work. Raising this pitch count.
A little bit of a loose
Runs it full. Chisholm on deck.
on deck for the Yankees.
This is at least
Out of the box as he
8
asks for
pitches,
time.
this at bat.
staying alive.
Line and the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat
What a
going.
battle.
Foul ball.
Neither willing to give in here. Deercoop just locked in, you can tell by the stairs. And that's gapped. And that'll make it a 2-1 game. Double for Ben Rice.
Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
comes through with the RBI. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap.
Coach Bull not happy with the pitch execution there. As Wu now is the guy on second. Jazz Chisholm 0 for 1 with the fly out today.
16 strikes out of the 23 total.
Runner leads away at second. He's trying
Stealing
to
third.
And that's a stolen base.
The throw came after Ben Rice slides into third.
Bit late on the throw there.
What a jump. What a jump. Wu desperately needs to execute a pitch here. Oh, pops it up to Cal. Cal's under it, gets rid of the mask, facing the wrong way, but grabs it. And that'll do it for
Yankees strike.
me in the booth. Thank you for listening. Sully, take it away.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Arozarena.
Well, if you'll excuse my announcing abilities, as I am
Well, these Mariners
very
just
new to
lacking
this.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
right down the
We'll
middle
see,
for a
but
strike.
I think they have to.
The 1-1.
Oh, boys.
And that skips in.
Way outside for ball 2.
Get up the middle. Yes.
Misses it, goes to center field.
Breaks
Tying
up.
it run to the
No.
plate. Now, Cal Raleigh.
Oh, baby.
He's over 1.
Performance.
Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Arozarena on the move.
Runner steals second. He is safe.
And it's fouled off. They'll
Foul
do it again.
way off to the right
They got the hitter
stands.
conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. That one in the dirt and gets away.
Catcher misses the pitch. Throws it to third.
No advance, though. The 2-2 now. Spoils the two-strike
Rocketed
pitch, and
out
he'll
to
see
the right
another.
grandstand again.
Here's a 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. Sixth strikeout for Schlittler
And now
here.
it's Julio Rodriguez. Fly to left his first time.
Way outside for ball one.
The Yanks trying to protect a 2-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the
Catcher
dirt.
misses the pitch. Throws the second.
And an excellent job
Not on
keeping
the
it
base.
right there. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Got
Rodriguez
inside
thought
first.
that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand.
Challenge
So they'll
that
lose their
is
first challenge.
upheld for strike one.
Runner at second here, one gone. That one not close.
Way outside for ball three.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss for strike two. Schlittler cannot make count.
Runner breaks for third.
Excuse me, Rodriguez
A foul ball, he
rockets
stays
it
alive.
off to the left grandstand for foul.
Payoff pitch. Chop to the left side.
Third baseman grabs the ball. Rockets
Not
to
in time.
first.
He's
Safe
safe.
at first. Throws it to third.
That's
Throws
not-
it to second.
They put the tag
Runner
on him.
is
Caught the
stopped
run
in his
down.
tracks. Second baseman running around like a headless chicken.
What was
Excuse me, that is shortstop.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off. Late swing.
Naylor
foul
0
to
for
the
1
left.
fouls it off to the
Rodriguez,
left foul
the
line.
runner at first with 2 gone. Now he steps off.
Pitcher
Nothing doing.
disengages. That is ZL to disengage.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
Runner safe at
Throw,
second.
save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is.
Two guys
If a guy
on, one
like this
out.
gets on first, you know he's going to steal second.
Balk
at
from
some point
Cam
during the
Schlittler.
at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
To
And
the
he
first
can't come
baseman,
up with it.
and he is tagged out
But
to
they get
end the
the out
inning.
at first, and
Drops the
that'll
ball.
do it for the inning.
That could have been devastating
On
for
the
first
north
baseman
side
there.
of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Pitch from Brian
Foul
Wu,
ball there.
fouled off for strike one. Ooh,
Yes,
just
he did.
inside
He
check
did.
swings
What?
for ball one.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss for
1
strike
and
2.
2.
Way high for ball 2. 94 mile an hour four seam fastball. Pitch from Brian Wu.
Up and
Way
in,
high
and the count's
for
full.
ball 3.
Stays
Fouled
alive.
off to left. Staying alive, Austin Wells.
And a payoff pitch. Oh, look at the stop.
Shortstop handles
Fires
it.
to first. It's
Guy
there.
out
and
at
that's
first.
a great play.
You?
Or a guy in second. Nobody out. What did he do then? That strikeout? Yeah, strikeout. Ground ball to like chopper to third. Safe
Jose
at first.
Caballero
I got
now at the
second
plate.
goes halfway and
Struck
stopped.
out swinging his first time.
So
You triple SA
Yeah.
ball there.
Runner.
I must have pressed something.
Runner at second just stops dead in his tracks.
No box.
Then he did balk me over. But
Oh.
I
Little
I
high
did it
for,
that
for ball one.
I just clicked the button like 3 times in a row. Sully, you
Swing
probably gotta
and a
go, you're
miss. That's
short.
the
You're not in
sweeper.
baseball.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. 2 down, bases empty. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. In the air to left center. Bellinger on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Victor Robles. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Robles started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. 1-2 here. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Gabe Spire, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Spire goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th. Here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2 now. High fly ball, right field. Robles in position, and there's 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez under it, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Sends it to first, and that is out number 2. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a base hit to left. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. No pitch signaled now, and a balk is being called. Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk, and it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. Fights it off, he'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.